Zia Movie and Show Reviews.
Hello everyone, and this is going to be the importance of ending a movie, show, or book, and why you should always end a story while it's on its high. So first we're going to be looking at things that have been gone over its limit, or kind of like it's over its highest time where it was doing the most success and just ran it into the ground. When I say this, I think something that a lot of people come to mind is Simpsons. This is what comes to mind for me. It's on its 31st, 32nd season, and it's been forever since it was actually like really good or like good again, because it's just kind of run itself into the ground to the point of no redemption. So instead of ending it, they just, because they don't know how to end, they just shoved it into the ground so much that it's at Earth's core by now. Another thing that comes to mind is Family Guy, a series that over time also got worse and kind of just ran itself into the ground, but a lot quicker, in my opinion, than Simpsons. Another example of something getting milked to death is SpongeBob SquarePants. This shit has been going downhill for a while. The movies have gotten worse ever since the first one, in my opinion. And it's just gotten so squeezed to the point where it's so dried out to the point to no return. They can't end the show, which is a problem because it went from a really good show, a show that's fun to watch the first couple seasons, to the point where it becomes unbearable and not good at all anymore. If you want even more depictions, I could also say Predator, Terminator, and Alien have also got this problem, where the first one, two, even three, you might even say, were all pretty good. And get the modern day versions, Alien Covenant, I think 2017, Predator 2019, 2018, and then that other crappy Terminator movie. These are all very shit movies that came from a good product, because that product has already been made, created, and told a story, and it's done. But the people are just like, no, we got reel it back in here so we can tell another story that's just modern day depiction, but everything wrong with modern day media. Also, I could also say that for that Men in Black movie. Also, maybe even X-Men, to the point of that, where the first couple movies were okay, decent, but then Dark Phoenix, Apocalypse, I think it was called, it just went downhill to the point where it was just not good. So instead of ending on a high note like they could have, instead they ran the series into the ground so it would never be good. So anytime someone mentions it, you always have to mention the downfall and the horrible ending of an otherwise pretty good series. Now let's talk about shows or movies that actually do end and have a final conclusion. These are Gravity Falls. First, I'm going to talk about Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls was, in my opinion, a really good show, which I feel like everyone agrees on. It was a good show. It told a story, and then it was done. The only thing we really get from it is like little clips or things from every now and then. And that's what I'm fine with. It told a story, and they're fine with it. Also, if you don't know, the creator, he originally planned for it to be 3 seasons, and the last season was gonna have the season 2 finale. But so many people like figured out what he was doing, like the secret of Gravity Falls with Bill and everything, that he shortened it so there wouldn't be a whole season of just filler nonsense that doesn't make sense. So, yeah, it told a story, and then it was done. It didn't have any other creations. And now we're going to talk about something else. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, there is a knockoff version, Korra, which I don't think is as good. But Avatar told a story. It had its 3 seasons. Throughout it told that story all the way beginning, middle, end. Like how stories work. And it was enjoyed by kids, teenagers, adults, everyone. It was a good story with good characters. And it ended. It ended on a high note where they could have kept on going, kept on pushing it until it fell off and it just went downhill. And they could have, but they didn't, because they told the story that they wanted to tell. And that's all you have to do with a story, is you tell the story, and then you're done. You're done with that story. It doesn't need to be extended. Now we're going to be talking about the last and final show. A show that started off for the first couple seasons very high and mighty. Might people ever say some of the best media ever, but then over time it slowly buried itself into the ground. And you might already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones first couple seasons, great, amazing. But over time it was just Jesus. First 4 seasons, good. The next couple, decent, okay. But the last season, of course everyone's already talked about this, it started off with such a good series and ended at a notable, horrible ending. An ending so bad, it was horrible. The last season was so bad because they relied on the creator of the book series to finish the story. But he didn't finish it in time for them to film, so they're like, oh shoot, now we gotta make up something. And they created a horrible, crappy ending. Yeah. And that is the important reason to end things while they're high instead of running them into the ground. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was pretty fun. I enjoyed this topic. I hope you do too. See you later. Bye.